Deep, deep, deep into the heart of the winter. Deep, deep, deep into the womb of the mother. Deep, 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 where there is no other song but the song of my soul. Deep, deep, deep into the heart of the winter. Deep, deep, deep into the womb of the mother. Deep, 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 where there is no other song but the song of my soul. Deep, deep, deep into the heart of the winter. Deep, deep, deep into the womb of the mother. Deep, 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 where there is no other song but the song of my soul.
Welcome all. Once again, the winter solstice is upon us, the shortest day and the longest night of the year. This is a time when we learn from the earth how to face the darkness without losing hope. We pause and reflect on the year now past. It is a time of both foreboding and expectancy, as the longest and darkest night leads to the return of the sun. We gather together here to be with one another, to face the longest night with strength and faith that the light will return. How will we find the light amid darkness? How can we honor the cycle of life and death, beginnings and endings? Tonight, we will join communities around the world looking to the miracle of light as a sign of rebirth and a source of hope. May the returning light brighten the darkness of winter and the darkness of our hearts. May it assure us that spring always follows winter, that hope triumphs over despair, and that peace and love will eclipse war and hate.
We begin tonight by redirecting our circle to the sacred, to honor the elements and the directions. We begin our ritual tonight with the casting of the circle with words and song. We welcome families, friends, and spirits from the four corners of the earth, east, south, west, and north. We invite you now to join hands with the people next to you. If you cannot reach a hand, imagine yourself energetically connected to the person closest to you. Hand to hand, this circle is cast. You may now drop your hands.
us cry, now hear us call you, spirits of air and sky. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending.
Inside our hearts there grows a spark, love and desire, a burning fire.
We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. Within our blood, within our tears, there lies the altar of living water. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending.
Take our fear, take our pain, take the darkness into the earth again.
We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending.
The moonlight falls upon the rise of the rock circle, frozen light in a winter's night. Shadows dance. I hear the call of the island sea, waves nudging ashore of rock and sand. I step into the ancient circle and cast my spirit. Here is this place, made holy by all those who have trod here before me. I touch the sacred, winter solstice. My heart waits, the spirit awakes.
Infinite web of life, spirit of love, great mystery that is darkness. On this darkest night, may we observe the stars. On this longest night, may we find rest. On this winter night, may we feel warmth. On this night, this magical night, may our minds see the infinity of space. May our bodies find rest, and may our spirits feel the warmth of community. May this be so. Blessed be. Amen.
This year, I do not want the dark to leave me. I need its wrap of silent stillness, its cloak of long-lasting embrace. Too much light has pulled me away from the chamber of gestation. Let the dawns come late. Let the sunsets arrive early. Let the evenings extend themselves while I lean into the abyss of my being. Let me lie in the cave of my soul, for too much light blinds me, steals the source of revelation. Let me seek solace in the empty places of winter's passage, those vast, dark nights that never fail to shelter me.
Doing those deeply unfashionable things, slowing down, letting your spare time expand, getting enough sleep, resting, is a radical act now, but it is essential. This is a crossroads we all know, a moment when you need to shed a skin. If you do, you'll expose all those painful new endings and feel so raw that you'll need to take care of yourself for a while. If you don't, then that skin will harden around you.
Last night, an owl in the blue dark tossed an indeterminate number of carefully shaped sounds into the world, in which, a quarter of a mile away, I happened to be standing. I couldn't tell which one it was, the bard or the great horned ship of the air. It was that distant. But anyway, aren't there moments that are better than knowing something? And sweeter? Snow was falling, so much like stars filling the dark trees, that one could easily imagine its reason for being was nothing more than prettiness. I suppose if this were someone else's story, they would have insisted on knowing whatever is knowable, would have hurried over the fields to name it, the owl, I mean. But it's mine, this poem of the night, and I just stood there, listening and holding out my hands to the soft glitter falling through the air. I love this world, but not for its answers. And I wish good luck to the owl, whatever its name, and I wish great welcome to the snow, whatever its severe and comfortless and beautiful meaning.
I invite you to turn inward now, to close your eyes, and to settle your body into your chair. Gently straighten your spine and imagine drawing your breath right up from Mother Earth, through the soles of your feet, up your spine, and exhale through the top of your head. Let your breath move energy in and out of your body. Let yourself breathe deeply. As you breathe in and then out, allow your body to sink even deeper into the chair, your arms and your legs becoming heavy, your thoughts quieting. Aware only of the rhythm of your own breath as it moves in and out. We are once again in utter darkness. The earth around us is cold and frozen. There is no growth out there. Breathe. All that was, the blooming trees, the grasses, the harvest, has all passed away. The birds have left. The animals sleep. This is the time of moving on, of letting go of what was. Breathe. What are those things in the darkness of this night that have faded away for you? Perhaps willingly, perhaps painfully, perhaps forcefully. Everything passes, everything dies. Breathe. Tonight, we gather bravely, embracing the dark, honoring the cold, honoring death, having faith that in this darkest hour, the seeds of rebirth are taking hold. Breathe. Having faith that the solstice promise that the light will be born once again out of darkness will be kept. Breathe. Be aware of your own heart now, feeling its rhythm here in the darkness. It is our own heart that holds the light, even on the darkest of nights. The light of courage, the light of vision, the light of hope, the light of love. Turn your breath now into your own heart. As you breathe into your own heart center, feel the light begin to expand. Breathe. Let your light grow bigger and brighter. You feel the force of creation now. What is it you are birthing into the darkness of this night? What is it? Sensing, feeling the light all around you now. The energy becoming lighter and alive. Knowing that all is well, that we walk together from this night into the birth of our newly created dawn. Breathe. Take a moment now to feel again the chair beneath you. Feel your arms and legs. Sense the person next to you. And allow yourself, with 2 deeply cleansing breaths, to come back to this space and time, feeling fully vibrant and alive. Blessed be.
Old One, this holy night brings good people joy. The moon walks in the fields of the sky, and behind her walks the round red sun, and behind him walks the lovely stars. For the white, white moon is the good wife sweet, and the round red sun is the good man strong, and the clear, clear stars are their children dear. Old One, welcome to you, Old One. Welcome to the snow and the ice and the dark, the bitter cloud of your breath, the pillow-feathered snow, Old One, Cold One. Though we fear your storm, yet we welcome you to blow with cleansing breath, to blow away the old year and usher in the new.
Do not be afraid of the darkness, for in the depth of that very darkness comes a first glimpse of our own light, the pure inner light of love and knowing. As it glows and grows, the darkness receded. As we shed our light, we shed our fear, and reel in the wonder of all that is revealed. So do not rush the coming of the sun. Do not crave the lengthening of the day. Celebrate the darkness, here and now, a time of richness, a time of joy.
In the shadowed quiet of winter's light, earth speaks softly of her longing, because the wild places are in tears. Come, she cries to us, kneel down here on the frosty grass. Feel the prayer buried in the ground. Bend your ear to my heart and listen hard. Love this world, she whispers. Distill peace from the snow and water the cities with mercy. Weave wonder from the forest and clothe grief with beauty. Rest in the rhythm of the turning year. Trace the bending arc rounding the curve towards justice, and vow anew to do no harm. The winter trees stand watch, haloed by the last gleam of the slanting sun. Glory sings here. Heaven echoes the call, repeating the sounding joy. Make your life an answer. Bow, praise, rise.
This is a story about when the sun was born again. It was the middle of winter, and the sun had grown very old. All year long, the sun had worked very hard, rising, setting, day after day. All year long, the sun had fed everybody on earth, shining and shining, giving energy to the trees and to the flowers and the grasses so they could grow and feed the animals and birds and insects and people. All year, the sun's gravity held tight to the spinning ball of the earth and the twirling ball of the moon and the 8 other whirling planets as they traveled around and around and around until the poor sun was dizzy watching it all. Now the poor, tired sun could barely make it up in the morning, and after a very short time needed to sleep again. So the days grew shorter and the nights grew longer, until the day was so short it was hardly worth getting up for. Night felt sorry for the sun. "Come to my arms and rest, child," she said. "After all, I am your mother. You were born out of my darkness billions of years ago, and you will return to me when all things end. Let me cradle you now as I shelter every galaxy and star in the universe." So night wrapped her great arms around the sun, and the night was very long indeed. "Why does the dark go on so long?" asked children all over the earth. "Won't the sun ever come back again?" "The sun is very tired," the old one said. "But maybe if you children say thank you for all the things the sun does for us, the light may return in the morning." The children sang songs to the sun. They thought about all the things the sun gave them. "Thank you for growing the lettuces and the corn and the rice and the wheat," they said. "Thank you for the trees of the forests and the seaweed and the oceans and the krill that feeds the whales. Thank you for stirring the air and making winds that bring the rain." Every time a child said thank you, the sun began to feel a little warmer, a little brighter. Wrapped safely in the arms of night, the sun grew younger and younger. At last, the children had to go to bed. "We will stay up and wait for the sun to rise again," the old one said. "Can't we stay up too?" the children asked. "You can try, but you will get too sleepy," the old one said. "But you can each light a candle, because all fire is a spark of the sun's fire. Put your candle in a very safe place and let it keep vigil for you as you sleep and dream of sunrise." So the children lit their candles and put them in very safe places, and each flame was a little spark of the sun's fire. And the sun peeped out from between the arms of night and saw all the little fires and began to feel warmer and brighter and younger still. Early in the morning, the old ones woke the children, and together they climbed a high hill and faced to the east, the direction of sunrise. They sang songs to the sun and ran around trying to keep warm. They waited and waited to see what dawn would bring. The sky began to turn from black to indigo to blue. Slowly, the sky grew light. A golden glow crept over the horizon. Night opened her great arms, and in a burst of brightness, the sun appeared new and strong and shining. For in the long night, the sun had rested well and grown young from the songs and the thanks of the children, young as a brand new baby, born out of night once more. Everybody cheered, and the children jumped up and down. The sun has returned, the sun is reborn, the people cried. And they danced and sang to celebrate the birth of a new day, and then went home to breakfast. The end.
Clouds will gather and the cold will come. We will survive them. We will glow regardless of the weather. We will know wonder where there has been despair. There will be happiness and we will remember it. There will be friendship that we won't forget. Love is the constant whereby we endure all winters and all storms. It is a climate in which all things can thrive. Welcome to darkness. The seasons will always turn. Embrace it as a canopy from which the stars can hang. For there are always stars when we are where we ought to be. Amongst the faces we love best. Each with our place, each with our purpose. As fixed and familiar as the constellations. The darkness is beautiful, for how else can we shine?
Please don't be afraid of the dark. Darkness will always happen, and it is necessary and good, just like light is necessary and good.
I
cannot tell you how the light comes. What I know is that it is more ancient than imagining, that it travels across an astounding expanse to reach us, that it loves searching out what is hidden, what is lost, what is forgotten, what is in pain, that it has a fondness for the body, for finding its way toward flesh, for tracing the edges of form, for shining forth through the eye, the hand, the heart. I cannot tell you how the light comes, but that it does, that it will, that it works its way into the deepest dark that enfolds you, though it may seem long ages in coming or arrive in a shape you did not foresee. And so we may this day turn ourselves toward it. May we lift our faces to let it find us. May we bend our bodies to follow the arc it makes. May we open and open more and open still to the blessed light that comes. You can try to strangle the light, use your hands and think you've found the throat of it, but you haven't. You could use a rope, or amorphous, implacable will make a fool of you in the end. You could make it your mission to shut it out forever, to crouch in the dark, the blinds pulled tight. Still, in the morning, a gleaming little ray will betray you, poking its optimistic finger through a corner of the blind, and then more light, clever, nervy, impossible, spilling out from the crevices, warming the shade. This is the stubborn sun, choosing to rise like it did yesterday, like it will tomorrow. You have nothing to do with it. The sun makes its own history. Light has its way.
All throughout these months, as the shadows have lengthened, this blessing has been gathering itself, making ready, preparing for this night. It has practiced walking in the dark, traveling with its eyes closed, by memory, by touch, by the pull of the moon, even as it wanes. So believe me when I tell you, this blessing will reach you, even if you have not light enough to read it. It will find you, even though you cannot see it coming. You will know the moment of its arriving by the release of the breath you have held so long, a loosening of the clenching in your hands, of the clutch around your heart, a thinning of the darkness that has drawn itself around you. This blessing does not mean to take the night away, but it knows its hidden roads, knows the resting spots along the path, knows what it means to travel in the company of a friend. So when this blessing comes, take its hand, get up, set out on the road you cannot see. This is the night you can trust that any direction you go, you'll be walking toward the day.
Lumen solare fiat, 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 lumen solare fiat. Let the sun shine, bring in the light. Let the sun shine, bring in the light. Shine, 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 let the sun shine, bring in the light. Let the sun shine, bring in the light. Shine, shine,
I think it's okay to write another poem about the light, about the white heron who rises over the black oil spill at the edge of the city. I don't know if the heron is full of joy as she lifts her long torso up, as she hurls herself. Is that what she does? Airward. I don't know whether the heron is going home or whether she lives here, whether she escapes suffering or, more probably, not. I do know there's no need to apologize for my own gladness today, midwinter, that has no apparent cause in this daylight's cast from the sun.
When you startle awake in the dark morning, heart pounding, breathing fast, dark whirlpool, black hole, feeling its suction. Get out of bed. Knock at the door of your nearest friend. Ask to lie down beside. Ask to be held. Listen while whispered words turn the whole into deep night sky. Stars closer together, winter moon rising over white fields. Nearby, a wren rustling dry leaves, distant owl echoing. Two people walking up the road laughing. Let your souls laugh. Let your heart sing out. That long-held breath, so hollow in your stomach, so swollen in your throat. Already, light is returning. Pair of wings lift softly off your eyelids one by one, each feathered edge clearer between you and the pearl veil of the day. You have nothing to do but live.
We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light deep within. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening. We are opening.
We call in the light that each of us holds. If you are so moved, please come forward and light a candle, saying out loud one word that represents a positive intention, affirmation, or prayer for the coming year. Together, we will fill this space with light. Together, we will send our light out into the dark world. Trust.
Justice. Protection.
Responsibility. Joy. Compassion.
Kindness.
The light was for all time and the love of all people. May the blessing of light be upon you forever, light within and light without. May all the paths you walk be lighted with peace.
We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending. We are a circle within a circle, with no beginning and never ending.
As night stretches here, day contracts elsewhere, and in their night we are bathed in light. In all nights there is light, in long days there can be ache too. For you we call the sun to stand still a while, and the moon too, and stars, and the waters, and the heavens, hells as well, just for a second, just for a breath. May that breath rest you, and may each breath rest you, as it has until now, and now, and now. This one after that one after that. Spirits of the north, west, south, and east, we thank thee for your many gifts and your blessings this eve. Go if you must, stay if you will. We bid thee hail and farewell. Our circle is now open.
When it's late December, dark and cold, where is the light? When old man year is bending low, where is the light? When the sun runs off to bed too soon, where is the light? And there's nothing but a skinny moon. Where is the light? Can you tell me where is the light? Where is the light? Where is the light? Oh, the light's inside of me. When it's dark each morning when I rise, where is the light? And it's dark when my eggs are frying, where is the light? And it's dark when off to work I go, where is the light? And it's dark again when I get home. Where is the light? Can you tell me where is the light? Where is the light? Where is the light? Oh, the light's inside of me. It's in my skin and in my bones. It's in my heart and in my soul. That light of life so bright and golden like a summer day. When the sun goes missing in the sky, it is rising in my eyes, chasing all that winter gloom away. I'm burning bright like kerosene. Where is the light? And I'm twinkling like a Pleiades. Where is the light? And I'm dancing like a candle flame. Where is the light? And I'm flaming like a fruit flambe. Where is the light? Can you tell me where is the light? Can you tell me where is the light? Can you tell me where is the light? Oh, the light's inside of me. Can you tell me where is the light? Can you tell me where? Can you tell me where is the light? Oh, the light's inside of me. 2, 3, 4. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. For the poor and for the poor and hungry folk. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine.